Hi guys, it's Coach Bottolato here. We are going to do a core blast workout today. I have 4 blocks set up. Each block has 2 to 3 different exercises in it, depending on whether it's an exercise that does one side at a time. You are going to spend 30 seconds doing the activity with 10 to 15 seconds of rest in between, and we will do each block 2 times through. And this should probably take us anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes, all right? So there's not going to be a warm-up. There'll be a little stretch at the end because like I said, we're going to do mostly core. There's a little bit of cardio, but it's going to be core work that's going to get our cardio in at the same time, all right? So I know last week you guys had kind of the greatest hits volume of workouts, and we're starting fresh. Pushing out some new workouts starting with week 5. So here we go. If you are on a hard surface floor, you might want to have a mat or a towel. If you have carpet, you can just plop yourself down on that. So we're going to start down on the ground in a full sit-up for 30 seconds. So you're going to have your feet down on the ground, knees are bent, and we are ready to go. We're going to come all the way up and all the way down for 30 seconds. And all the way down. Try and control your motion in both directions. Lift and lower. We're halfway there. Lift and lower. Try and keep the feet on the ground through the range of motion. Give me one more and all the way down. Okay, next is going to be dead bugs. You're going to lay on your back. Hips are at 90 degrees, knees are at 90 degrees, and we're going to open at the hip joint, right? We're not going to lower our heels, we're going to lower through the hip. Okay, here we go. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Remember, it's not tapping our heel to our bottom, it's lowering our leg from the hip joint, keeping the 90-degree angle at the knee at all times for 45 seconds. Lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. We've got 15 more seconds. Lower and lift, lower, lift. One more. Good. Rolling ourselves over into the up position of a push-up, getting ready for mountain climbers. Getting ready for mountain climbers. You're going to have hands underneath your shoulders in the up position. Knees come in one at a time. Here we go. 30 seconds here. Try and make sure your bottom doesn't go up in the air and your belly doesn't drag the ground. Nice flat line. Keep your abdominals tight, strong core. Ten more seconds. And stop. Going through those 3 again. Full sit-up to dead bugs to mountain climbers. And 5 seconds. Feet are flat on the floor. Here we go. Lift and lower. Try and keep those heels on the ground. Don't let them pop up. Using your core. Using those abdominals to roll yourself up and roll yourself back down. Five more seconds. Give me one more. Good. Dead bugs. Knees and hips at 90 degrees, opening up from the hip joint in 5 seconds. Keep that core nice and tight. Don't let your back arch up off the floor. Here we go. Down and up. 30 seconds here. 10 more seconds. Give me one more. Good. Roll it over. Ready for mountain climbers. Up position of a push-up. Nice flat plank position, hands underneath your shoulders. And here we go. 30 seconds here. Halfway there. Two, one. Good. Next block. We are doing high plank. We're going to rotate and thread a needle. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you. All right. So we're in the plank position. You're going to rotate up, and then you're going to thread the needle through. And rotate up and thread the needle through. All right. We're going to do 30 seconds on one side, and then we'll go to another exercise, which is going to be jumping jacks. And then we'll do 30 seconds on the other side, and then do jumping jacks. If this is hard for you to do, this high plank to thread the needle, you can go down to your knee. So you can go from high plank, rest your knee, rotate, and thread the needle. Rotate and thread the needle. All right? But give it a whirl. See what you can do. Here we go. Everyone up. Rotate and thread. Rotate and thread. Rotate and thread. Rotate and thread. 10 more seconds. You're almost there. If you need to, you can drop to your knee. Rotate and thread. Give me one more. Rotate and thread. Good. Stand up. Get ready for jumping jacks. I'm going to move forward. Be nice and close to the camera. Here we go. Looking at the clock. Cutting my head off, I can see that. And stop. Now this time you want to make sure that you're going in the opposite direction for rotating and threading the needle. All right? So, plank position. Rotate and thread. Rotate and thread. Rotate and thread. Rotate and thread. Halfway there. Five more seconds. And down. Stand up. Get ready for jumping jacks. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next block. Reverse dead bug, forearm planks to pop squats. So, reverse dead bug. So instead of being on our back, we're going to be in a tabletop position, okay? Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, curl those toes under, and lift your knees off the ground. Notice my knees are not on the ground, okay? So you don't want to be looking at your feet. You don't want to be looking out in front of you. You want to be looking where your neck is nice and in alignment. So kind of straight down at the ground in front of you, in front of your fingers. All right, tabletop position, 30 seconds, ready, lift. Keep that core nice and tight. Hold it there, I'm gonna lose my time. 20 seconds. Halfway there. This looks a lot easier than it is, doesn't it? I know. Try and keep your weight evenly distributed between your feet and your hands. 2, 1, down. All right, next we're going to a forearm plank. So, forearms are on the ground. Legs are straight behind us in a nice flat line. Get ready. Up. 30 seconds here. Core is tight. Make sure your bottom's not up in the air. Your belly's not dragging the ground. You're in a nice flat line. You're looking straight down at the ground. Don't try and look at your feet. You're halfway there. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Good. Next, pop squats. So, you're going to be in that squat position all the way down. You're going to place your hands on the ground. You're going to shoot your feet back. You're going to bring them back in and come back up to a ready position. All right? 30 seconds. Get ready. I'll give you another 5 seconds before we get started. In 5, 4, down. Get ready. Here we go. Down, out, in, up. Out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. Halfway there. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Give me 1 more. Good. Catch your breath. 15 seconds. We go back to reverse dead bugs. Tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Everyone is up. Halfway there. Keep breathing. Core is nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Get ready for forearm planks. Forearm planks. We're on our forearms. Elbows are underneath our shoulders. Get ready. Nice flat line. 5, 4, 3, 2, up. We have 1 more block after this. Well, we have pop squats, then we have 1 more block. Oh, keep going, my time's going away. Got 12 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Get ready for pop squats. Remember, you start down in that squat position. In 5 seconds. Down. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway there. 5, last one. Good. Next, we are doing bicycle crunches and wall sits, all right? So, on the ground, now, when we do our bicycle crunches, opposite knee goes to the opposite elbow. Opposite knee to the opposite elbow, okay? That's the easy way to just lift and lower, lift and lower. More advanced would be to keep your legs off the ground, okay? You choose in 10 seconds. Maybe you do it the more advanced way the first time and the modified way the second time. Here we go. Bicycle crunch for 30 seconds. Opposite knee to the opposite shoulder. Halfway there, 15 more seconds. 10, 5, 3, 1, good. And find a wall. Get ready for wall sits in 10 seconds. Remember, when you sit on the wall, you want to make sure that your feet are hip width apart and you're sitting down so your hips are at a 90-degree angle and your hips are at a 90-degree angle. And your back is up against the wall. You're not leaning forward, all right? And time's a ticking. We're almost there. All right. 10 more seconds. And we go back to bicycle crunches. And then we come back to the wall and we'll stretch. Done. Down to the floor, bicycle crunch. Remember, you can modify to here if you need to. In 3 seconds. Here we go. Bicycle crunch for 30. Halfway here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Find your wall. After the wall sit, we stretch, and we're done for today. All right, feet hip width apart. Come down that wall. Hips at 90, knees at 90, and your back's up against the wall. And I hope I don't lose my time. That's 10, 15, 20. Time went away. 25, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Good. Find a spot on the floor again. Lay flat down on your belly. We'll stretch on your belly. We're going to go to that cobra stretch, modified cobra. Keep the tops of your feet on the floor. Hands just wider than shoulder width at chest level. And push yourself up. Feel a nice stretch through those abdominals. Don't push too far. If this is all you can do, that's okay. To where you feel a nice stretch through the abdominals. And lower down. We're going to do that one again. Keep the tops of the feet down. Press up. Feel a nice stretch through the abdominals. Come down. Come up onto tabletop. Separate the knees, feet together. Sit back into child's pose. Reach out as far as you can. Try and get those hips to set down on your heels. And reach with your fingertips. sit back and reach. Walk your hands over to the left side. Feel a nice stretch through that right side. Try and push your right hip down so it doesn't lift up off your heels. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Good. Walk your hands back to the center and over to the right side. Feel a nice stretch down the left side. Sit that left hip into your heels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Nice. Back to the center. Tabletop position. Let's take that left hand, thread the needle, rest your head, side of your head on the ground, rest your left shoulder on the ground. Feel a nice stretch there. Make sure you're breathing while you stretch. Get the oxygen to the muscles. Come up, switch sides, take that right hand, thread the needle. Good, back to tabletop. Curl those toes under, push back into downward dog. Pedal those heels out. Press your palms into the ground. Pedal those heels. Hold them steady. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Walk your feet to your hands and slowly roll up. And take a deep breath in. And exhale out. And give yourselves a great big hand. You guys did an awesome job today.